My name is Vimy, and I am a grade 11 IB student originally from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, who recently moved to Edmonton, Alberta. I would describe myself as someone who works best through people and experience. I love leadership roles. I am a grade representative on my school student council. I am a dance instructor, and I've shown leadership in my community by finding creative ways to publicly voice issues in today's world through the Collective Voice program. I'm also curious in a way that makes me ask deeper questions, and I care a lot about perspective, how people think, how communities form, and how history shapes the present. Wherever I am, I try to add meaning and connection. I'm applying to the Vimy Pilgrimage Award because I want to understand the history in a way that goes beyond memorizing facts. I want to understand where these events actually happened. I want to feel the weight of decisions made by people my age in conditions I can barely imagine. I'm applying because I want the kind of learning that shifts your worldview, the kind you carry for the rest of your life. With my social media platforms and my involvement in groups and clubs, I can help spread awareness about the impacts of World War I in my community. I am proficient in video editing using platforms such as Premiere Pro, and I hope to make a small film. I know my generation learns through what they can see and feel, not just what they're told to read in a textbook. Video lets us carry stories forward in a way that speaks to people my age. I want to create something meaningful from this experience, something that helps everyone understand the impacts of this war on our country. The world is becoming more futuristic by the day, and I hope by making a video it preserves the emotional feeling and the impact of the war and carries forward for generations to come. The topic that interests me most is how Canada used posters, slogans, film, and mass communication to persuade people to join the First World War and to shape a national identity. And this topic feels perfect for me because I understand the power of media. I work with it every day. Before movies and local theaters, propaganda films were played, showing the war as clean, heroic, and full of purpose. Never the fear or mud or trauma. Slogans like Enlist Today and For Freedom created urgency, pride, and social pressure all at once. All of this shaped not only enlistment, but Canada's identity. It helped turn a young country into one that saw itself as brave, loyal, and unified, even though that unity was complicated and imperfect. Understanding how media influenced a nation a century ago helps me understand how media still shapes us today. And one thing I really like to learn more about is how these messages were actually received, how people on the home front felt when they saw these posters, how communities reacted, and how communication shaped emotions, fears, and expectations. I want to understand not just what the government wanted people to believe, but what people actually believed. Thank you.